Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Universal Electricity. This is All-Star, and today we're going to do some more machine stuff. Well, not more, we're actually going to get started with machines. Um, Let me show you what I did off camera. It wasn't much. All I pretty much did was build this sheep farm over here. I collected some sheep together, like I said I wasn't going to do, and I breeded some of them. So we got a pretty good amount of sheep here. I actually have about a stack of wool back at the house, and I also extended the crops here. So now we pretty much have a full plot of wheat. Now, sorry there, I was messing with my mic trying to adjust it. But anyway, we only need like 2 more plots here for seeds. That's not a big deal though. What we want to focus on right now is getting ourselves a bronze pickaxe, because the next step is getting some more resources. Now we might have enough to get a coal generator, but I know for a fact that we don't have enough resources to build some of the machines that we're going to need. So I'm going to need to do some mining off camera. So we're going to need to get 6 copper, 3 tin, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to smelt these real quick, and I'm going to make a, and I'll actually throw that down. I need to grab some cobble and make another furnace, because this is going to take longer if I don't. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm actually going to make the bronze dust, which I'll show you how to make that right now. You need 2 copper and 1 ingot to make 1 bronze dust, and we need 3 bronze dust to make our bronze pick. And the bronze picks, I believe they are overpowered. They have 800 uses and they go super fast. I think they go faster than diamond if I'm correct. It just feels like that. So let me show you here. I'm going to make some tin dust right now. Or not tin dust, I would say bronze dust. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make another furnace for this resource. Throw it up here, and I'm going to toss it in here and smelt it. And we should have enough to get 1 more dust out of this, so let's hurry up before we waste any of my resources. My wooden plank, probably too late. There we go, we got 1 bronze ingot, so that's pretty cool. We just need to make the other one real quick and smelt those 2 up, and we'll be able to make our awesome pick. So here we go. And I'm going to cut this real quick, and when I come back, we'll have a badass bronze pickaxe. I'll be back. Alright guys, I just wanted to also let you guys know that I collected some wood off camera, because I plan on extending this house, because this house, as you can see, it's getting pretty cramped. My bronze is done though. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go mining for a while. Hopefully I get a lot of cobblestone, because I'll probably use that to build my house. Since there's no mountains around, I'm probably just going to go out there in that flat area and build myself a pretty big house for all my machines and stuff and storage. And this time I'll probably lay it out a lot better than I did the last house. But anyway, I'm going to head back over to that cave, and I'm going to do some mining, and if I find anything exciting, I'll make sure I'll show you guys, because I know there was that abandoned mine shaft down there. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. Oh yeah, before I go, you can see that I also have this diamond pickaxe, which I kind of feel bad for making now because I have this bronze stuff. But what I'm going to do with this, I'm actually going to keep it in this chest for later. Because I want to make a tunnel bore again, and to make a tunnel bore, I believe you need to make a pickaxe for one of the tunnel heads. If we take a look at it, type in diamond, I believe it's the tunnel bore head right here. Oh, actually it requires a block of diamond. Okay. I'll probably end up enchanting that pickaxe, because what will happen is, if we enchant that pickaxe, we'll get unbreaking on it, most likely, if we do a level 30. And that will extend it to like probably 5,000 uses if we get a good unbreaking enchantment on it. So I'm probably going to use that for enchantments later. I'll use the bronze for now though, because bronze is ridiculous. Let me show you how fast this goes. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. And it has 800 uses, so it's going to last me a bit. So I'm going to go down here and continue mining. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Get back. You can't hurt me. Hopefully he drops his armor. Oh, he's fucking cheapskate. There's a skeleton over there, too. Well, guys, as you can see, I used up half my pickaxe, about. I'm just getting a lot of resources, as you can see right here. We're well on our way. That's all I have to say is we're well on our way. And I'm just trying to grab every resource I find, I love being a completionist. But yeah, holy shit, we must be close to the surface or something. Or actually, no. That's annoying. Oh god, that's so gross. Here, let's just grab some of this and try to block it off. Come on. Here, we're just filling up this water then. There, like that. There we go. Alright, let's go over here. I think there was a skeleton on this direction. Let's just be careful, because this is all unexplored. Oh, there he is. Oh, you bitch. And this isn't 1.5 yet, so he doesn't shoot fast. Not yet. And I'm happy because I've been playing some vanilla lately, and it is just brutal. Those skeletons are brutal. I'm afraid of them. I was kind of nervous today loading this up and playing against them because I was just like, oh my god, the skeletons. Oh man, there's more cave over here. And it looks like they changed a lot of stuff, or what I'm noticing, a lot of things are different. Because like the platinum, they spawn in bigger veins now and stuff like that. I noticed that hopefully the modular suits are different, because I was playing on my friend's server today, and it's similar to FTB, and his modular suits have some different stuff. Like, I remember a lot of you guys were talking about the laser add-on for the power tool, and I didn't have that on my mod pack, actually, on the mod pack I was using. They didn't have the right upgrade, because I looked at what he had on his server, and there was some different stuff on there, like the weapon add-ons, and I didn't have weapon add-ons, so I was kind of confused. Hopefully that's added now. We should totally get into that. I did find some extreme hills in the last episode, so we can go over there and start mining for some emeralds. This time, though, I'm not going to set up a mining base. Not yet, anyway. If I do, it's going to be in extreme hills, because I'm going to need my emeralds. But I'm not going to set one up near my house. I might move my house. I don't know where I want to put my house, but I know for sure in the plains somewhere. If we have to, we will move to the extreme hills, because that would probably benefit us more. It looks like I found more cave down here. Let's take a look. Anyway, do I have enough torches? I need some more torches. Let's do that real quick. But yeah, I want to make sure that everything is planned out properly this time. I definitely want to get into some explosives. Maybe we'll build a TNT or some special TNT this episode. I'm not going to get too heavy into it yet, because I don't have that many resources yet. And I like to be well prepared before I do stuff like that. But we'll take a look at it. I'll look at the wiki, because I don't really know much about ICBM. I just know that there's some really cool explosives that I've detonated in the creative mode, but I never actually made anything in that mod legit. So it'd be really fun to do it in survival and see how it goes. I know that there's one type of TNT that I want to make, which blows up everything 100% without losing anything. Uses regular TNT. So I don't have any gunpowder, and the only way to really get gunpowder is if I make a mob spawner killer thing. And making one of those right off the bat is kind of difficult, because you need some resources under your belt. You need a pretty good amount of cobblestone, and since universal electricity has a lot of things that you can't really like grind off of, like if you play FTB, you can use soul shards, to get like a creeper spawner. But since we're playing FTB, we don't really have stuff like that. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to implement some vanilla stuff into the series. I did a little bit last season. But what I'm saying is I'm probably going to have to build a gigantic mob spawner, something that will spawn mobs in the dark and use like tripwires to push them off, stuff like that. I'm going to have to go to the end and get a ender end so that I can get XP, of course, but mostly for the ender pearls, because there is some stuff in this mod that require ender pearls, especially some of the more powerful wires. Different types of farms and stuff, pretty much, from vanilla. I'm going to have to use a lot of that just to get the job done. And we are well on our way with these resources. I'm just finding like a bunch of iron, a bunch of platinum. I'm pretty sure I have like a stack of platinum. I do. Wait, or it's called... Wow, what? Osmium? I'm calling it platinum, and this is osmium now? Okay. Yeah, a lot has changed. I'm not sure if that's because it's the Ampz pack. I mean, it's universal electricity. It's made by the same people, the same, like... stuff, so I'm kind of like confused. I don't know why they're changing that kind of stuff. I know they've been doing a lot of heavy development on these mods, so a lot of things have been changing, which is really cool. I love changes. I should really read the change logs, because I really don't know about the changes, but I know that they're working hard on it. They're trying to balance some stuff out, especially with atomic science. I heard Calclavia, I think that's how you say his name. I don't want to butcher his name, because he's like the main mod developer of these. I don't even know if he actually seen these videos. I've been getting a lot of views on these videos, by the way. Like, I was looking at one of my episodes, and I think I have like 4,000 or 5,000 views on it. I was like, wow. Maybe he's seen it, because I'm one of the very few who do universal electricity and stick with it. I know a lot of people have stopped and at like episode 5. But there is a lot in this mod pack. I am a vanilla player, so I can keep going with this. Even if I run out of things to do with the mods, I can still play with this, so it'd be a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, I'm going to stop rambling on about random stuff, and I'm going to get back to work. I just like to talk to you guys a little bit once in a while, instead of just doing all the heavy mod stuff. But yeah, I'm going to get back to work, and once this pickaxe breaks, I'll head up to the surface, and we'll take a look at what we got. I might need to go down to redstone, so I'm actually going to start going down to redstone right now. Might not make it, but whatever. I'll live with like stone for a while. But anyway, I'll try to get some redstone. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, I jumped down this giant hole, or there's a hole off to the side over here in that main shaft I was digging earlier, and I found this chest. It has a shovel, some tracks. We'll keep the bones. Take the coal. We'll take the wooden ties, and we'll take the melon seeds, of course, because who would deny melon seeds? I don't really need the wheat, so I'm just going to throw some random junk in there, trade it out for the good stuff. We got a zombie on us, and the steel sword's okay. I thought the steel would be better. It's more like an iron sword, to be honest. I came down here expecting to get closer to redstone, and I did, so that's pretty good. Oh, and we got some mobs and some gold. There's a lot of resources in this cave. It's one of those caves that I found in my last episodes. It's one of those type of caves, so that's good. Nothing I'm going to set up base in again. I'm just going to clear it out, and then once I'm done clearing it out, I will leave it, and I will go set up a base in what's it called. But anyway, we are full on our resources. This is getting bad. I need to head up. I just want to mine up all this stuff I found. It's killing me that I'm not doing it, but I can't. I don't have enough room. One of these mods, I don't even know. You let me know if there's let me tell you what I want actually first before I ask you guys if it's even in here. For example, in Red Power they have canvas bags, and in like Forestry they have like backpacks. Do they have that in this mod pack? Like, do they have something similar to that? Something where I can hold more space? 'Cause that'd be really nice. That'd be really nice. And just to show you guys where I'm at, I jumped down here. From right here. This takes it back up, and this is where we were talking. But yeah, it'd be very nice if we had that, like some kind of bag I can carry with me and open up. I'm not sure. I might do some research, but let me know in the comments if there is yes or no. Just be like nope or yes, and that'd help me out a lot. So let's head back this way. This is the shaft. There's a lot I haven't mined up. Of course, I'm gonna come through and get all the tracks in this place and all the ore. I kind of placed a lot of tracks. That's kind of wasteful, but whatever. Gotta go this way. And maybe, oh, okay, we keep going. Alright, here we go. And here we are. We're back at the main cave, and there's actually a fucking sheep down here. Look at that. Sheep. Hey, oh, wait, no. It's Billy. Billy, you motherfucker. Billy. Fuck you. I hate Billy, man. Billy's annoying. Billy is always trying to get my face. Ah, Billy. And why you guys are like, why you call him Billy? I don't get it. Long time ago, I had a vanilla series, and I had this house sheep called Billy, and he would just get in my face, and it was so annoying, and he would not shut the fuck up. I'd be trying to talk to you guys and stuff, or other people at that time, because I had a different channel, and he would just keep talking and shit, and I just hated him. So yeah, every time I run into a sheep that gets in my way, I call him Billy and I slap him with my sword. And now I'm dying. As I say slapped, I was like, what the fuck's hitting me? Oh, what the hell? Crafting table, stop it. Good thing we got this food. Alright, so let's head back to the house, or this hut I should say. This is not even my permanent house because this house sucks. I'm actually going to take out the furnaces and put them out here for now because I don't like how cramped this is. I'll take this. I can't even pick them up. That's sad. So let's just dump everything in here for now. Alright, and let's sort this. Alright, cool. We got a good amount of cobble. That's awesome. Alright, we got a good amount of resources also. I'm going to take these furnaces and I'm going to put them outside. Stop it. Thank you. I'm going to grab another stack of cobble. I'm going to grab these furnaces and I'm going to make 4 more furnaces. I can't wait for 1.5 to be up, or the mods to be updated to 1.5 because the crafting is just beautiful for me. I just love dragging it. I can't drag it though. Alright, there we go. And what we're going to do is I'm probably going to end up making another bronze pickaxe because these things are very durable. So we're going to need 6 copper and 3 bronze, or not bronze, 10 to make 3 bronze. Okay, so let's throw that in there right now. I need some coal. I don't mind wasting coal on this. Actually, I'll grab some wood and some coal, because I'll waste a coal on the 6, but on the 3 I'll just put 2 planks in. Alright, cool. While that's cooking, I'm going to look at a recipe for the coal generator. This is the first thing we want to make, and since I'm not such a dipshit this time, I'm going to actually use the easy steel recipe, and that requires steel dust. And to make steel dust, you can use the metallurgic infuser, which I will use later because you get more out of your coal. But what I'm going to use right now is I'm going to use the steel dust recipe for this, which uses a lot of charcoal or coal. And doesn't really matter about the iron ingot, but what the metallurgic infuser does is it uses your charcoal or your coal to the fullest. But for now, this will be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some of this iron I've collected. We got exactly a stack, but look at that. That is just luck. And I'm going to need to get my hands on, let's see, let's type in coal generator, or just coal. We need 7 and 4, so we need 11 steel, so we're going to need to get 44 coal. So let's grab 44 coal, and we're going to need to smelt 11 iron. So I'm just going to do this. Put 8 in there, put 3 in here, and then I'm gonna grab out my resources up here, and I'm gonna make another bronze pick because I think that would be very helpful for us because these picks are just amazing. So what we need to do is we need to take this and split it. We got 3 more of these, perfect. Now we need to smelt it again. A lot of re-smelting. Okay, so while that's cooking, what we need to do is we should think about setting up a base. So I'm gonna grab a couple stacks of cobble, and this is going to be our border for the bottom of the house. Now, I don't know how I want to do this. I know I want a bedroom, nothing big, something, you know, like a 5x5 bedroom, just to put the bed centered and stuff, maybe a chest in there, and a crafting table just for looks, I guess. And then I want a main room, and the main room will be where all of our machines are happening and stuff. And then off to the side, I think I would want a chest room. Something big, something where I could stack multiple chests, possibly crates in the future. Crates would be cool, but I think they take up a lot of space because they're used for 1 item each, but I think it'd be cool to have like a wall of crates. Crates are really cool though. I love them. They have a nice interface and everything, and they hold a lot of items. I don't know what the maximum is on that thing. I just know that I had 1,000 like ingots in one at one time, or something like that. It was a lot. We were getting pretty close to doing something like that in my last season, but never got to it, sadly. But this season, I will definitely get to it. I'm going to try to go faster with the episodes. Right now, we're just going to wreck this grass and clear it up. It looks like we got a nice little cave right here, too. So I don't know how much space I'm going to need, but I want this place to be pretty big. So we will tear it up pretty hardcore. I'm going to get a lot of seeds out of this that we don't need. But actually, having a chicken farm wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know what we'll use the feathers for. We can make a lot of arrows, I guess. But I usually just find a a skeleton spawner and just grind arrows off them. Because it's a lot easier. Alright, there we go. And we'll probably build our house here. And this looks like a very useless cave. Let's go back to the hut. And let's take a look at our resources. Something I would like to build in the future is a bridge, because I don't know, I might use this place over here. I already have for the farms and stuff. I think it'd be nice to keep that trend going. And yeah, it's getting dark, so we're going to need to go to sleep also. Let's not place random blocks. Let's take a look at our resources. We still have some time before the sun is completely down. Alright, so we got the 3 bronze, cool. We have the 8, or we should have 11 iron. Let's jump onto this crafting table. And let's... oh, wait, we need 1 more coal. What did I use it for? Did I make more torches or something? Or wait, maybe I smelted. I did. That's what I did. Okay, there we go. And now we have a bunch of steel dust. And I'm going to throw that into the furnace here. And cook it when I wake up tomorrow. So we don't want anything spawning in. Okay, and we'll grab 2 coal. And we will... Let's make this pickaxe right now while we are still here. I tend to forget things if I wait. And what we'll do is... Actually, we don't have to do that. We'll just do this. Because once you break this, this one will snap into its place because we have this awesome mod called Inventory Tweaks. Okay, so what we should do, and I should also replace this. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to smelt that steel out here so we can get working on our coal generator. And while that's smelting, I'm going to actually head on back over here, and we'll start setting up a little foundation. Because this house isn't going to be inside a cliff this time. It's actually going to be on the outside. Which I prefer cliff houses because they're really cool. We can do some really interesting entrances, but we'll do something neat with this one also. So here we go. We're going to have, let's say we have the front door right here. And we'll give ourselves some window space. 2 blocks like that. 2 blocks. Okay, and... we'll do it out here as well. Because what's going to happen is we're going to go inside and we want these 2 spaces for a window. I think that look nice. Okay, so this is going to go back a couple blocks. I think that will be good. For an entrance, we walk in. Bam. Okay. And then actually what I'll do is I'll actually knock off 1 more because we don't want this to be too big. And we'll bring this out another 5 blocks. Because we want the window right here. So... Alright, let's think about this. So like that, okay, and then we'll bring this out like so. We want this to go another 5, so window right there, block, space right there. And we'll build it out till right here. I think that will give us a nice amount of space for our machines and stuff. I know that cave's right there. We'll take a look at that in a second, see if it's any good. I don't think it's a good cave, though. Those are usually crappy. And what I'll do for this is I'll have my bedroom... I was thinking maybe on this side, have my bedroom. And we'll actually do a 6x6 on the inside, so this is even, because I think this is actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have an eye for making things even. They even have to count that for the placement of the door. And we'll do it 5 this way. I think that will work just fine. We'll take a look at what this looks like. This is just the foundation. I'm not going to build my house out of all cobblestone. This is probably going to stay here. I'm going to build it out of wood. And then over here, I'll make it a bit bigger, I think. We could make it symmetrical, but... or better yet, let's keep it 2 right here. But this time, we're going to make it a hallway. So that we can walk in the back over here. And it will be a nice big room for all of our resources. I think that'll be really neat. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that'll be really cool. We can always change this too. I mean, it's not like it's going to be permanent like this. So we'll make it, I say 8. So I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, cool. And then we'll just build a corner right here. And let's see, what does that look like? Actually, let's extend this out another 2 blocks, because, I mean, we might as well set up, make it look nice. This is probably going to take a lot of wood, so I'm going to have to go crazy with the wood. I'll probably make a bronze axe, because I think that would be very, very helpful for us on this at this rate. Alright, cool. And it's starting to look a little weird, but what I'm probably going to end up doing, and I think this will be really neat, is over here. And if I count this properly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, how are we going to do this? Because it won't be even. We could do a door going out this way to a patio. I think that'll look really nice. We'll dig this up. Okay, and the door's on the far end. We might as well keep the pattern going. We'll put a door right here. There we go. We got a nice little patio area we can do some stuff on. I'm not sure. We'll just make something that looks nice. But for now, that's good. I know it looks kind of weird on the mini-map, but we'll go with it. I think it'll be really neat. Everything looks weird on the mini-map anyway, in my opinion. A lot of my houses have looked dirt, but a lot of people go, wow, you make some really cool houses, and I go, thank you. And to be honest, I don't really put much thought into my houses. I mean, you probably think that was a lot of thought. That's not really that much to me. I just lay down a really quick foundation and I work with it. I recommend that you start off with the foundation if you want to build a really cool house. But like I said, I want to implement a lot of vanilla into the series because I'm a vanilla player, and yeah. That was my little vanilla treat for you guys. Okay, so let's get back into the mods. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to make a coal generator. We have all the steel now. We need 1 iron ingot, so let's make sure we smelt some of that stuff up. Do I have any on me? Yes, I do. We only need 1, so that will be okay. We also need to smelt up some copper. So what I'm going to do, and we're going to need 4, I believe. Yep. So I'm going to grab some of this copper. It's in my chest. We need 4. Actually, let's make 6. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of that wool. Actually, yeah. I'm going to use some of that wool, and I'm going to... Oh man, we need to keep some coal on us. And I want to make a full set, like 2 full sets of wire for us, so that we don't have to worry about that. Okay, and what else we need? What else do we need? We need a furnace. So let's make another furnace. I would just break one out here, but it doesn't really matter at this point. All right, and I think that is everything. Yep, it is. Let's grab this wool. I made sure I collected a plenty before we started this episode. So we just need to wait for one of these to finish. I guess we don't really need to waste that. I just wasted a coal, kind of, but whatever. Let's just make some wires now. Are you kidding me? You're fucking kidding me, right? Oh my god. This is what I was talking about before, guys. I don't know why it does this. This is retarded. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright. Let me show you what I mean by this. And this isn't because something's disabled. No, it's not. Well, it is disabled by a mod, but this is what happened to me last time. If we type in wire, you can see that the only recipe we have is... What's installation? What? Is this all new? Am I really this retarded? Oh, wow. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, some stuff has changed, I guess. There was an update, I believe. Wow, okay, I guess that's not really much of a difference. It's kind of retarded, actually. What am I doing? We don't need to do that. Alright, we're good. I was about to flip out. I was, like, so close to flipping out. You don't even know. Alright, and now we have a motor. Pretty simple. Okay, now the rest is pretty self-explanatory. We've done this in the past. Okay, we got a coal generator. Sweet. Alright, now we need to make sure we have everything that we want when we head over there. So let's take a look. The next thing we want to do is we want to make an enrichment chamber. And I think this takes redstone, so we might be a little screwed. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Alright, then let's take a look at a battery box, and that probably takes redstone also, because it probably has batteries, for sure. Batteries take 1 redstone. Okay, guys, so our next plan is to get ourselves some redstone. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I made another pickaxe. I'm going to head on over to this house real quick, and I'm going to place this down, and then I'm going to be over at the mine. So yeah, I'm going to cut this, and I'll be back. Alright, guys, and this is the hole that was in our house. I told you it was one of those useless-ass caves, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this is not a big deal. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the cave. Alright guys, I'm at the cave. One thing I want to talk about that just came to my mind is that we went to that desert temple in the last episode, and I didn't grab the TNT. Now that TNT will be very useful. We can make some explosives with it, of course, and that's not exactly what I was thinking of right now, but we could definitely make explosives with it. But I definitely want to use 1 TNT for a X-ray machine, and I was telling you guys about this also. So that we can take a look and see if there's any dungeons nearby. Now, the X-ray machine isn't useful for finding diamonds and stuff like that. It's kind of impossible to do that with that design. But it's very useful at seeing where cave structures are and seeing where dungeons are. So that'd be very cool if we do that, because it would really help me out if I could find a dungeon. We could grind some XP, get some really cool enchantments, and also There's a lot of platinum. Oh my god. I'm not gonna mine here yet. I want to save this all for later. What I want to do is I want to get down to diamonds. So I'm gonna head this way. Or redstone, I should say, not diamonds, because I don't really need diamonds. But anyway, enough of that. I would really want to do that this episode, maybe next episode, but right now, I just want to focus on trying to get some machines. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I find some redstone. Alright guys, and you can see I'm getting sick from radiation, and I actually found some uranium. It's called uranium night or something like that now, but I actually found some in my other world, and I think it's right here actually. Look at this shit. Oh, that's silver. Okay, I guess they changed the silver texture too. Wow, there's a lot of changes. I'm loving this, which is good because changes is what I need. I just need change in my life, especially with mods. A lot of people say change is bad, but no, change is good sometimes, you know? And I see redstone. Oh god, that's uranium right there, where that bat got poisoned. I'm glad it works on mobs. That poison, that creep. Excuse me, sir. What the fuck? It works on the creeper. Oh no. One thing I want to do is I don't want to get poisoned right now. I'd like to find some redstone and ignore all these other ores for now. This cave is just fucking overwhelming. I hate overwhelming caves. Oh my god, that hurt. I really don't like caves that are this big because I just want to mine everything. And I just can't. I just can't do that because it's impossible. It'd take forever. And there's just all kinds of mobs around me trying to kill me. They're moaning. I see some more. Yeah, uranium is definitely spawning in now. I don't think it was spawning in on my last world. Another good reason why I should start over my world. And I did. There you go. I guess I was using a really old, bugged out version because there was a lot of messed up things. I will never use Tekkit again, I'll tell you that much. I don't even have it installed anymore. I only installed it so I could use that mod pack. And I originally was just going to use FTB, but FTB wasn't working. Oh, and this is sulfur. It always spawns next to lava. So if we run into sulfur while we're strip mining, we know that the next block is going to be definitely lava. Which is cool. Get some redstone. I want to get to this redstone, and you can see a good example of it right there. Got a creeper behind us. Don't hurt. I gotta get out of here. Oh, I thought I jumped into lava for a second. Alright, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to come right here and I'm just going to dig down. Right here, there's some gold. I don't know if it's sulfur or gold, but either way, I got something yellow. I'm going to try to get down here so we can get some redstone. One thing I definitely want right now is redstone. Yeah, sulfur. Sulfur everywhere. We'll have to come down here later and grab it all. I know this is probably bothering some of those who have OCD about getting everything. Trust me, I have OCD about getting everything, and right now, this is like killing me inside. I see some redstone right there. Cool. Alright guys, I'm just going to work down here for a little bit. Hopefully I don't die. Just wanted to show you some of the sulfur and stuff. But I'll try to stay alive. That's my goal. See you guys in a second. Okay guys, I am back, and I have went on another massive mining trip just to get some redstone, and I finally got some. We got a pretty good amount of uranium too, which we're probably not going to use because people say that it's a slower power source, so I won't worry about that too much right now. We are running out of inventory space, which means that we're going to need to move over to the new house very soon. But first, we need to make our first machine, and that would be the battery box, or not machine, I would say energy storage device. So, what do we need here? We need 6 steel ingots and 3 batteries. And the batteries, they don't require any steel, so we're good. They do require 5 tin, so we're going to need 15 tin. So let's grab that right now. We can't move that in there, dang. Okay, so we need 15 tin. So let's do that. 15 tin. And we're going to need some steel. So we're going to need 15, oh, not 15. We're going to need, was it 6? It was 6. Yeah, we need 6 iron to get this done. And actually, I could just split that in half. Okay. So that's what we're going to need right there. We're also going to need 3 redstone for the batteries. And I believe it's 3 coal. I'm going to make sure they didn't change that recipe too. Okay, yeah, so 3 coal. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's go smelt this. Actually, we need some more coal, which we have. Cool. And we're going to smelt this stuff. so we can move on to the next thing, which would be the enrichment chamber. Okay, so while that's happening, I'm going to craft some chests right now. I know I don't really have a house, but I'm going to craft some, and I'm going to move them over to the other house that we have. Since we have a bed, it'll be very easy to skip the night, so we don't need to worry too much about. You know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to do this. It'll be very easy to skip the night, so we don't have to worry about mobs trying to kill us. I'm just going to make 8. Alright. And our stuff should be smelting still, so I'm not going to even worry about that. I'm going to run over to the house, and I'm going to place down these chests. I'm going to put a double chest just for cobblestone and dirt and stuff like that. That includes sand and gravel. And I'm going to make another chest for ores, and then I'll make another chest for gems. Or maybe not gems, because there's not really that many gems. I usually do that in FTV because there's all these fire shards and shit like that, and Zycraft crystals. But we don't have to worry about that right now. So let's just do this. This should work out just fine. Alright, cool. And one chest is just going to be, like I said, gravel and stuff like that. Another chest is actually going to be junk. Stuff like this. String, flowers, blah, stuff like that. And a chest like this is going to be for resources, which I'm actually going to keep these because, you know. But we can put that in there. Gunpowder, I would consider that another junk, even though we're probably going to use that. When I say junk, I mean like a junk drawer kind of chest. And the other chest I'm probably going to use for building materials and mod items. So there's going to be a lot of wood and probably a lot of like wiring and machine blocks and stuff like that that mods usually have. I usually have my own chest for building supplies and my own chest for mod items, but that'll be fine. There is plenty of room in that chest room for other chests, so we don't really need to worry too much about that right now. We just need to get more wood in our pockets. We need to go grab those resources while it's still day. Almost done. This is definitely done, so we can craft that real quick. We need some coal, though. Alright, there we go. We got our 10, our 6 steel. I'm going to go to sleep real quick. Let's smelt this stuff up. Take it step by step, guys. That's exactly what we're doing. And now we have our 15 tin. So let's make our batteries. That sounds like a good plan. Batteries are very simple to make. What was that, actually? Bullet shell. Wow, there's bullets in this. It must be ICBM. That's my guess. I'm probably wrong, but that would be my guess. We got ourselves 3 batteries, and our steel should be almost done. Not even close. While that's doing that, then I'm going to start putting all my ores in my inventory so that we can start transferring it over to the other chest, and that includes these beautiful things. Okay, let's sort that. Okay, and that will be done when we come back. Alright, I'm going to run on over to here, and I'm going to start putting stuff in here. I'm going to cut this, because you guys probably don't want to see me run back and forth. Okay, guys, I am running out of time. I had no idea that I was running at 38 minutes, so we're going to rush this real quick. We're going to make our battery box, and I'm going to call this an episode because we are way over our time limit, and this isn't a battery box. What am I doing? What the hell? That is definitely a battery box. I have no idea why this is broken. Obviously, it says that these need to be damaged, I'm guessing, because they're empty. Look at this, look at this, look at this. It's working. It should be working. Alright, guys, I'll figure that out next episode. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you bros later. Peace out.